everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be doing the Mother's Day tag, and I thought what perfect day to upload this and film this for you guys is for Mother's Day. So I hope everybody out there who is a mother figure in some sort, whether you are a mom, grandmother, aunt, foster parent, whoever you may be, I hope you are feeling as special and as awesome as you are. I know it's kind of hard this year because, some of you might not be able to see your kids or, the children you have raised, but I hope that you can still make the best of the day, and I hope it still, is great. So I hope you like this video, and if you love motherhood videos, then definitely hit the subscribe button, like this video, and let's get started. So there are 10 questions, and I have them over here, so I might be looking over to the side. That's also my cat, but I will link the YouTube channel down below where I got it from. I believe her name's Tori, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, let's go with the first question, and that is how many kids you have. So I have one. She will actually be 2 on not on Mother's Day, on May 12th, which is 2 days from now. And fun fact, so when I was pregnant, she was due on Mother's Day, which was my mom's birthday, but I ended up getting induced, and I had her the day before Mother's Day, the 12th that year, and then the following year she turned 1. She had her birthday on Mother's Day. And we've actually decided that if her birthday ever falls on Mother's Day, that she will get that Sunday all to herself, and we'll just celebrate Mother's Day on the Saturday. That way we both can have a day. So yeah, that is our little plan, but I have a 1, and like I said, she'll be 2 on May 12th, which is crazy. Time is just flying by. Question number 2. Did you enjoy pregnancy? I would say I did. I didn't hate it. It wasn't the worst thing in the world, wasn't the best thing in the world, but I definitely would get pregnant again. Like, I didn't hate it. So I would say first trimester I experienced food aversions, nausea, and just like feeling tired, no energy by the end of the day, but I'd be fine all day. Second trimester is when the heartburn kicked in. I did start wearing a back brace by the end of the trimester because my back was getting sore. I ended up investing in a body pillow because that was not fun at nighttime. But overall, second trimester was my easiest. And then third, more back pain. Eventually the back brace did nothing for me. I also got diagnosed with gestational diabetes. So I had lots of swelling because I was constantly thirsty, and I swelled in places I didn't know you could swell. So that part wasn't fun. It wasn't fun to drive more than 20 minutes. And bedtime wasn't really fun. I had to prop myself up because my arm was swollen in this area that it would fall asleep if I laid like vertically, or no, horizontally, if that makes sense. But yeah, overall, I feel like I had it pretty easy. I feel like there are worse pregnancies out there. So overall, I'd say I had a pretty good pregnancy. Question number 3 is, what kind of mom are you? I would say I'm a pretty easygoing mom. I mean, she's a toddler, so there are definitely rules that have to be made. Sometimes she doesn't like them, and it's, hard on her because she doesn't understand why she can't do it. For example, today she wanted to take her shoes off and run around the grass bare feet because the neighbors were doing it across the road, and I don't mind if she does it in the backyard. However, we have found a sliver in her, and that worries me. So we kind of had to go inside and distract her, and then go outside when they weren't like out in the front yard. I think my husband also took her in the backyard, but yeah, I would say I'm pretty easygoing. I'm still protective of her. Like, she's still my baby, and I want what's best for her. And if I feel like there is something that I don't agree with, because she does go to daycare, obviously not right now, but if there's ever a situation, whether it's like through my mother-in-law, my mom, not that there's been anything like crazy, but I will stand up, and if I don't like it, and I don't want that to happen to her, then obviously I'm going to speak my mind. And then the other word that I put down was fun. I like to think I'm a pretty fun mom. I love coming up with different ideas. I love creating things, and doing things that she's interested in and going off of that. It's something I learned in school. I have my background in early childhood education, so we learn about emergent learning and how it is best to, you know, when you're going to teach or implement something, to do it off of their interests and what they're liking. For example, she loves a brown bear, so I decided to make her own brown bear storyboard, and it's been helping too with her colors. I've also made a book of our family, so extended family and immediate family, and we have a lot. She has a lot of aunts and uncles and a lot of cousins. And so I edited their face onto little sharks and I made it into a book. And she loves that. Yeah, I like to think I'm fun and creative, and I'm constantly thinking of different things, whether it be rearranging her playroom, things like that. But yeah, I think I'm a pretty fun mom. Question number 4. Do you have any regrets? I'd have one, and that was basically like following through with sleep training. And I'm going to do a whole video on that. That's going to be coming soon. Oh, excuse me, probably in a couple weeks. But yeah, basically I had a re-sleep trainer because I didn't do it as good as I should have, and and I'm gonna go into further detail that in a few weeks, but that's the only thing I could think of that like I regret. Question 5. What's the hardest part about being a mom? Hands down, it would be dividing your time. So it is, you know, it's always a constant battle, you know, trying to be a good friend, a good sister, a good daughter, a good coworker, a good wife, a good mom, a good me, you know, being the best of myself. So I would say that's the hardest part about being a mom, is like balancing it all and just trying to figure out, you know, how to balance it. And if there's, like, I try to, like, if I notice I'm kind of slacking in one area, I try to like do better. But yeah, that's the hardest part. What has surprised you the most about being a mom? How much free time I had before I had her. Like, before I had Elizabeth, I always felt like I was busy, like not busy enough to have kids. Like, we wanted to have a kid and we definitely planned it, but it's like looking back now, like I remember like I didn't want to be too out late on a weekday or a weeknight, because it's like, you know, I work the next day. And I'm like, that stuff don't matter, Ashley. Like, it really doesn't matter. It's okay. Like, I don't know, it's just like, just certain stuff just doesn't matter anymore. And yeah, I'm just like, what did I do with my life before I had a kid, you know? I don't know. That's my answer for that question. Number 7 is, what's your favorite stage? I don't have a favorite stage, although she's only had like 3: newborn, infant, and toddler. And she'll be heading into preschool soon. But yeah, they all have their pros and cons. They're all, you know, I would say one thing that I remember very much so that was like, oh, that was a nice stage, was when she was like not on the move yet, but she was like old enough to play. Like, I would say like 5 months, 6 months, where she could like hold toys and play with them, but she wasn't like getting into stuff. That was a nice age. But overall, I don't have a favorite. It's just like, you know, being in this field, I can't say I have a favorite age group. Like, I do, I love them all. I don't mind being in a certain one. I mean, I'd rather not be in the toddler room right now, and I'm not. Sometimes I have been if Elizabeth's not in there that day, but it makes for a long day, because it's like I'm with that age group and then I'm with that age group at home. But yeah, overall, I don't really have a favorite age group. So, ooh, what qualities does my child have? You know, I was thinking of this the other day, and it's, I don't know, I feel like it's so hard to say. I mean, she's, you know, I feel like she's me in the sense where it's like, she takes a little while to warm up to you, but then once she's like warmed up, she's good. I feel like her memory is amazing. I had an amazing memory as a kid, and just like her happy-go-lucky spirit, like she just loves life, and I do too, and I see that in her. Whether she gets that all from me or not, I don't know, but those are some things that I can think of. Number 9, what is a perfect day? Is that what it is? Yes, what is a perfect day for your kids? Well, it wouldn't be in quarantine, but I would have to say a perfect day would just be like waking up, snuggling, watching a little bit of TV, having some breakfast, getting dressed, just having like a nice slow start to the day, doing something, so whether it be outside or going to like a play center, or like a play date or something, just something fun. At this point, I would say it'd be like 9:30. And then coming back, having lunch, nap time, then waking up, cuddling, having a snack, doing something fun in the afternoon, but not going out. I can only go out like once. Like I could never go out and then go out again. That's just too much of a day. But probably just like play outside, go for a walk, go for a bike ride, have a nice dinner, and then do something at night, maybe like cuddle and watch a movie, have a snack, and not that she would ever sit through an entire movie, but just something like that. And then read stories and like go to bed. That'd basically be my perfect day. Maybe something with family. That's always fun. I love seeing her with her cousins, and even though there's like an age gap, like I love the relationship they have, and they love her so much and she loves them, and yeah, I love that as a mom. 10. What advice would you give a first-time mom? Ooh, just take it day by day. Nobody's life is perfect, and everybody is all trying to figure it out. But I would say, like, just focus one day at a time. To-do lists are great, but don't feel overwhelmed if you don't accomplish all of them. But yeah, I would just say, like, just, yeah, give yourself grace. And manual pumps are amazing. Game changer. That's what I would say. Alrighty, so that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, found it funny, relatable, something, but I hope everybody is enjoying their Mother's Day, and I will see you guys for another video.